Jail, you're around a bunch of men all day, all night, 24 hours. There's no girls there. All men. You're gonna be around a bunch of men. Men.
Jail is dirty. When you're in jail, you're gonna be in there. You're gonna be exposed to a lot of filthy things, bodily fluids, pubic hairs in the showers. You got people, they ain't get no freaky time in there. So the freaky time is with themselves in the showers. It's just nasty.
You want to live in the bathroom. I mean, you get out of bed, you might trip over the toilet. You're gonna be sitting there asleep 2 in the morning, and somebody gonna be farting right there next to you. And they might be peeing, and if they don't sit down when they pee, like whatever, or get low when they pee, well then you might get some splash on your face. Who knows, man? It's not player. It's not nothing that it's not nothing that you want to do. Time is passing you by. You're just getting old in there, and you're the same as everybody else. Whoever you is in the streets, whoever you was, that don't matter no more. You're gonna get in line. You're gonna fall in place. You're gonna join a group, or you're gonna, it's gonna be tough for you. You're just the same as everybody else. You're just a number, period. There's nothing about that that's smooth at all. And then when you get out, you're still in baby prison because now you got probation, you still got parole. So I'm one of the ones that never thought it was cool. I never thought jail was cool. I had to go there and find out it's less cool than I thought it was. You know what I'm saying? It's even worse than that. So, you can sit there all day and say, think people just talking. But believe me one thing, I don't care how tough they when they get out, just ask them the question for real. Do you like it in there? No.
Another man gotta tell you what to do, and he tell you to bend over, spread your cheeks, and cough. It's degrading.
Man, and just be in the wrong place at the wrong time. You really gotta move smooth, man. Avoid that stuff, and I guarantee you, as you go from 15, 16, 17, 18, if you're able to avoid them potholes in the road, by the time you get 26, 27, 28, a lot of people that you hang around now, you're gonna say they wasn't able to. You're gonna see that they are going to do time. They're gonna fall a victim. A lot of them gonna be dead, and you're gonna be able to realize why you avoided that stuff. It ain't gonna make no sense right now, because like I said, right now we are a I want it now society. So that's what you're thinking. But I guarantee you just think outside that box and just think further along the line, you're gonna look back and say, man, I'm glad I avoided that stuff, because you're gonna get spanked. I'm pretty sure everybody over here thought that at that time we was living life, that that's the only way to live it, and it's the only thing popping. I didn't say to myself, well, I'm gonna go spend, 7, 8 years in the feds. I never imagined that. You know what I mean? I thought I was gonna be able to get money. I was getting money, for as long as I wanted to. I move smooth. I don't really, as far as my crime goes, I was the type of person that was conscious and cautious of how I move. But like I said, they got these laws now. RICO don't matter. They ain't got to catch you with nothing. You can move as smooth as you want to, but you hang out with him. But you know him. So we'll get you on that, and then we'll work our way backwards, because somebody going to let us know what you really do. You know what I mean? They'll figure it out. So there ain't no way around it, man. You can take them chances if you want to, but you ain't going to like the results.
I seen somebody in there, he get into it with somebody in his car. They like, oh, he gonna come back here, hold this. This what you gotta do now. Hand him a poker. He go in there and poke him, now he gone. Got an elbow. Can't go nowhere. He in there for life, because somebody that's getting out in 3 months told him to go do something.
I don't remember who was the initiator of the fight or whatever the case is, but just a fist fight. Fell, hit his head, dude died, and now you a murderer. It's a lot of ways, because once again, you gotta remember, your life don't mean nothing to that judge. Your life don't mean nothing to that DA. Or they don't go home thinking about, oh, he's not gonna see his family anymore. They don't care. They don't care. You're just another person. There's too many people in this world who can be concerned with you. You're at the bottom of their list. So you just gotta make sure you move accordingly to the fact that whatever happens to you, you're gonna have to be okay with. You're gonna have to deal with that. I mean, a lot of dudes in there that will stand up dudes. They took their L across the chin. They understand that, that's what came along with what they did. But that's something that they had to grow to understand. Do they like it? No. But they were just able to, realize that that's what it is now. This is their life, and this is what it's going to consist of. And at the end of the day, it's not hard. It's not difficult for you to go in there and never come home, because nobody that's doing the job of putting you in there cares. The judge, the prosecutor doesn't say, oh, well, you know what, we should only give them no, because they feel that you are a threat to society in some way, shape, or form. And if we allow you to stay out here, you're going to do more. They're thinking about themselves, oh, he might someday be able to run up on me coming out of the grocery store. They put themselves in whatever situation that you're charged with. Not what actually happened, but what the charge says. Society does that. You know, like I said, our charge, RICO, racketeering and corrupt organization. Half of us organizations that we're in couldn't organize a picnic. But due to the fact, the way that it's put out there, it puts society on alarm. Oh, they're a criminal organization. You know what I mean? And the words, the charge itself scares society. So if they say first degree murder, second degree murder, they're not gonna sit here and say, oh wow, it was just a fight and he actually, no, that's not what they're getting into. You're a murderer.
You can catch an L just for talking on the phone. You know what I mean? Conspiracy to commit murder. There was no crime committed. I got a homie that gets killed, get on the phone, call a couple homies, I'm gonna go here, grab this, I'm gonna go do this. Now no shots is fired, the police, we don't even know that the phone tapped. The phone tapped, so they watching the whole time, they following, and by the time we even get anywhere, they done already pulled us over, you know, get caught with everything, right? Going to high speed check, whatever. What I'm getting at is this, just for that simple conversation, right? An overt act, I'm a documented gang member, right? Like bro said, just because I know him, I should know everything. They told us is, hey, you're like the Three Musketeers, what is it? One for all for one. Everybody knows what everybody's doing. And just for simple conversations, conspiracy to commit murder, you know what I mean? Boom, now with a 15-year conspiracy to commit murder, nobody's even been killed, no shots have been fired, you know what I'm saying? And then boom, gang enhancement with another 10. So now you're 25 with AO, I had just left prison, and you know damn well 25, and you ain't coming home. It's very hard, at least back in the days, to come home. It's still hard. You don't want to get no L. So what I'm saying is, even on a phone conversation, the homie can call you mad, like, oh yeah, you know what, whoop, they done got at me. Hey man, I'm finna come by, check you out. He can really come by to talk to you. However, the police don't know all that. They come by to your house, you done say, yeah, come through. He go bust a move, and now you involved. Conspiracy. Now either what you gonna do, you gonna shit or get off the pot, right? What is your, you know, sometimes you're gonna have to eat that. You're gonna have to eat that one, right? So you don't have to eat it, just don't do it. Don't be on the phone talking wet. You know what I mean? Don't do anything. I mean, it's really not worth it. Ain't none of that shit worth it, man. Ain't none of it worth it.
Fentanyl, the situation with that, you got dudes selling dope, they're getting it from somebody else, they're just trying to make a couple extra bucks, not even a big man. He might have a personal sack. He cutting you off some. You know what I mean? He dies. Well, now you finna sit down. You finna sit on that bench. You didn't have no intent of hurting nobody. You was basically sometimes just trying to get high for free. You know what I mean? I got homeboys that, you know, I know grew up with. They was, you know, got some coke and they decided, all right, boom, I got enough so I can sell the homie some and I can still have mine. I basically ain't got to pay nothing. They thought it was a win-win. It was the biggest loss of their life.